with another live stream. Yeah, I'm coming to you with another live stream, fam. I'm just chilling out over the weekend right now, man. Just enjoying the rest of the weekend until I go back to work for real. I'm not gonna be on here for too long, but I wanted to holler at y'all real quick. Yeah, family, wanted to holler at y'all real quick. I'm not really too sure, what the subject is going to be, but I definitely will write. But I will say it's definitely going to come about. I just wanted to holler at y'all. Hey, there we go. I start to see some of y'all come up in here. Hey, Golden Gold, what's going on? I see y'all coming up in here for real. Yes, I see y'all coming up in here. It's good to see y'all. All right. Hey, Kareem Shabazz, good to see you. Hey, Willie Rivers, what's going on? Hey, 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 what's up, y'all? What's going on? It's good to see. It's good to see some of y'all coming up in here, man. I know it's early on a Saturday, but I'm taking my time out to enjoy, the rest of this weekend, man, because I'm returning to hey Marie Reader, returning to work on Monday, which I'm really glad about. You feel me? Returning to work on Monday. I gotta be there at 7 a.m. Hey, Sister Iman. Yeah, gotta be there at 7 o'clock a.m., man. And like I was saying before, man, hey Miss B, after the storm clears, comes success. Sometimes, sometimes we may feel, like things are really, going the way that we want to, but the whole entire time, doors are opening up the whole entire time. And what I literally did, I said to myself, I told myself, man, I'm actually gonna. Is that the eagle I'm looking at? Yes. I can see the eagle, y'all, and I see the hawk. I see the hawk and the eagle in the sky. No, it wasn't going crazy. Let me get up. Yep, I can see the eagle. I see that white nose and that white tail, and the hawk is in the sky. Now that's a sign. That eagle is so big, it's up there, yo. I know it wasn't going crazy. Something told me to come up out here and live stream. I see the eagle, man. That thing is up there real strong, man. I can still see it. Yep. Look at that eagle. What's up, y'all? You right, Sister Iman. Yep, confirmation. And now look at that. Now the sun is coming out. Yep, now the sun is coming out and stuff like that. But where the eagle go? I guess the eagle wanted me to just, come past and let me see. For real? Marie Rita, I got you. You know what I could say, man. These last month and a half, these last weeks, man, have really, you know, um, it has really taught me, it has really taught me to, I ain't gonna say teach me, but it's really has shown me to, really appreciate even more with the little that you have. And matter of fact, I won't even say that. This was the time frame to really go into solitude to get back to get myself back in order, and to even gain back a lot of confidence because I felt like a lot of my confidence, what I'm saying, was being drained out of me for real. You feel me? And I'm building back that confidence because what I've learned is that them old scenarios that are replaying in your mind, they can really affect your confidence because oftentimes when we leave certain situations, we may feel, like we might have lost the battle or stuff like that, or we might have feel, things could have went different by replaying those scenarios in your mind. But what I did, I just learned to like really get focused and really stay focused on like the future and be in the here now. What I was doing too much, I was so focused on. It felt like I was being rushed into the future instead of like the here now, and I felt like when I left certain situations, man, I had to like, slow down a bit. It felt like it just felt like I was like this all the time, and I was being pulled too many different directions. And ever since I've been back by myself, I really have taken this time out, man, to like really enjoy, the solitude by myself. Enjoy the solitude by myself, man, and even also appreciate having that solitude, being in that room by myself, not having a lot of drama, not worrying about a lot of bullshit. I can really, take my time out to get focused, man, because Now that I'm returning to work, man, it's like I'm looking at the next 6 months. It's going to be grind time. I had a chance, to like, oh wow, there go the hawk right there. Huh. It'd be nice if that eagle came in our backyard. Wow, look, there go the hawk. Hey there. Came past in the tree. Hey, this is a hawk right there in the tree. Hey, I see you. What's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, the hawk coming past to let me know, like, yeah, yep. Yeah, y'all been looking now. Y'all been watching over me. Yeah, the hawk giving that confirmation. Yep. Yeah, that was one of the main things I really had to do. But just, to be able to just, take my time and really get myself in order. And hey, what's up, Justice Abbas? Hey, I'm Coffee Chocolate. What's going on? I'm having a good day. Hey, wow! It just flew over the house. The hawk just flew right past me. The hawk came right in the tree. It just. I told you the hawk just came past. Let me know. I got you. You on the right path. Yep. Oh yeah, the hawk came past. Yeah, stop past real quick. Oh, that hawk was so beautiful. It might have been a peregrine, one of them peregrine strikers or something. There's so many different types of hawks and eagles and stuff, man. So many different types of them. It's amazing. The hawk was right there and it came past, went in the tree and went over the house. Oh yeah, nature's beautiful. But what this situation really showed to me was that, I really had to like slow down on a lot of things, because I was always going like at 100 miles an hour, stuff like that. It felt like when certain things came about in my life, I just felt like it really felt like I wasn't being free. I really felt like I wasn't really free to be the person who I wanted to be. And then also as well, man, I just felt it was just like too many different directions pulling me with too many different energies. Now it's about that time that I get back focused on, focus on B Miles, focus on me, focusing on balancing myself out and not always extending myself to everybody else, because I've seen that too many times where, what I mean, I extend myself, I offer myself, hey, General Mosquito, and I wind up, what I mean, it winds up not being a really good situation to where it's a draining energy. So so what I've been doing, man, I've just been rebuilding myself back up. Yeah, exactly, Justice Sebastian. I'm self-preservation, because many people who told me that dealt with narcissism, they told me how they had to deal with like so many different things. Just like me, I had to really get used to being on my own again because I was used to living around others, and that's when, hey, innocent, what's going on, love, what's going on? Then that's when eventually I had to like really I had to really get adjusted to being by myself again. I had to get used to having peace and quiet. I had to really get used to like just being in the room by myself. Sometimes when I was in my room, I would get bored. Like, it's so quiet in here. Like, it's so quiet in here. Like, it's not a lot of noise. And it really had me to like start thinking, like, yo, you really got adjusted to that. You really got to adjust to being in toxic, situations where to the point where it messed with the mind. So my peace of mind is messed up now. What I'm doing, I'm really getting the peace of mind now, because even when I was at my last job and all that, it was too many different energies trying to control and trying to dictate to me. You feel me? And see, what I learned with a lot of people, they always want to, like, when they come down to chosen people, they always want to control us. They always want us to listen to them. And at the same time, they draining our energy, but they never want to listen to us. Haven't you noticed that, yo? Yeah, exactly right, Justice Sabaz. Yup, I was so off balance. And I really felt myself being off balance in many different ways. I've seen how, as a matter of fact, me being around a lot of negative energy, it was attracting that. And what it was doing, it was affecting the mindset. Like, I'm really starting to see like how my mindset is really evolving and changing. It's like once I cut the cord on so many different energies over the last couple of years, I've really been seeing the differences, in my mindset, and even also throughout the daily basis. Like, Y'all even told me multiple times, y'all saw me, I look drained. Y'all told me multiple times I look drained. Y'all would see me on the videos and live streams, I look drained. And I was like, huh? I thought I was okay. They was like, nah, B Miles, you look drained. So many of y'all told me how I look drained, and many of y'all was getting drained. You feel what I mean? And so, what I had to do is I had to go into like a lot of solitude because mentally, there's been a I feel you, yup. You know, that's why when I was working at the last job, I was going through a lot of things like things internally with me, dealing with my family situation, then living in that situation. I ain't gonna talk about too much. It was just like a bit too overwhelming to bear. It became very stressful to the point where it's like the people pleasing. It's like the minute you start trying to people please, you're not pleasing yourself. That is the goal of the narcissist, man. Is to please them and to lose yourself and to not please yourself. Because I really began to see that in many ways I was trying to do me, but it was certain energies holding me back in order for me to please them and what they wanted me to do. You understand what I'm saying? And I've seen so many people, man, try to like come and take over. And I'm looking like, hold up a minute. And I'm like, I'm not feeling what I'm saying. I felt like I was around too much dark and negative energy. And that cord had to be cut because, it was messing with the energy of mine. And see, I'm telling you, man, the minute when you start to see the symptoms of people of narcissists, man, people that want to control you, when you start seeing the little signs, they only gonna get worse. Because you gotta understand when you're dealing with narcissists, man, they got the mask on. They always got the mask on, and what you got to understand is this. They are professional victims. They are professional victims, and they got professional cheerleaders, to like carry on with their narcissism. And what you also gotta understand is that when you dealing with these people, man, they want to get you off balance. The goal of them is to get you off course, and when you're off your course, you were off balance. And so the minute I started to see that I was really off balance, I'm like, yo, I really was. I was really off balance to the point where anytime I got so used to dealing with toxic situations, I'm looking around like, yeah, yo, facts. I started to really see what was going on around me, and I'm looking like this is a lot of bullshit. It's nothing is going anywhere, nothing is really changing, nothing is taking place and all. And I'm looking like, no, this not mm-mm. This is not conducive for me, and this is not really going to work. So I told myself, man, like, you know what? It's about time I gotta free my soul. You gotta free the. I'm telling you, man. In order, sometimes in certain situations, in order for you to free the mind, you gotta free the body. You got to free your body from certain people, and then before you know it, man, you start picking up on certain energies. You start picking up on thinking patterns. You're like, yo, where the fuck that come from? I wasn't even thinking about nothing like this. I wasn't on this kind of frequency. I'm looking, yeah, I'm telling you, energy is real. Energy is real, and narcissism is real. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's real. And then eventually, after a while, man, it's like once you start getting back to yourself, man, you really want to gain that confidence. That's something that I'm doing, because what you got to understand, what I seen what it's done with narcissism, they gotta beat you down mentally. They always gotta like, they always gotta like put your accomplishments down, like you down here, like they up here. And they always want to be boasting themselves up like they up here and you down here. And then they also want to be, they'll show a little bit of love, but they throw shade at you, throwing subliminal shots at you the whole entire time. And so once I saw all of that bullshit, I said, I got to cut the cord. And once that cord has been cut, I really seen like how I had to like, I really seen how I was affected by a lot of the bullshit. I started to sit back, I was like, yo, this shit is real. You get around a certain group of people for a certain amount of time, you are going to pick up on certain shit. And if you're in a situation you're not feeling, you're going to pick up coping mechanisms, you know what I mean, to like, you're going to start picking up behaviors to cope. And a lot of those behaviors that you're using to cope are not healthy ones. You know, you start picking up drinking habits, you start picking up, smoking habits, you start picking up bad eating habits. Why? Because you were finding that for comfort. Just like me, man, I found myself trying to go to sleep a little early just so I can get the day over with because I was so stressed out. Yes, and so now I really gotta me. I'm still getting adjusted to where when I come home, I got a lot of time now, to myself. So what I'm doing now, even more, is to like, make the days count. Don't count the days. Don't rush the days. I used to be so ready to rush to get the day over with, not even knowing time is ticking. And see, a lot of times when we around narcissistic people, we want to rush the days to get over with, not even knowing we are wasting time with these people, and time is passing up. So we are killing ourselves. We are killing time and ourselves. And what it does, you are killing your dreams. Certain people, when they kill your mind, they kill your dream. I'm telling you, man. When they kill your mind, you have the energy vampires. Yup. When they kill your mind, then they want to start killing your dreams. Then they want to question you. Why you doing this? Why you doing that? Why you still want to do this? Why you still want to do that? Why you not doing this? Why you doing that? But the whole entire time, when you look at the evidence of their life, nothing is going on. But they always got to be criticizing what you doing. They always need to do that. You understand? And the most important thing about getting back to yourself is, it's like you unlearning things. You are detaching yourself, and see, now I really see why they say when you separate from people, when you out of sight, out of mind, those things that used to linger on your mind, like the trauma that we dealt with, eventually they're gonna start going away. Yeah, exactly. Yup, they are distractions. Narcissists are distractions. They are pieces of shit. And it's a fucked up thing when you gotta live with these people. When you living with them, they are the worst. They are the worst. And it doesn't even matter whether they men or women. They are fucked up people. They are very belligerent, and they are really grown children. They are really grown children. They have not grown up, and they haven't grasped the concept of balance. You know? And what I learned about these narcs is that they always claim that they love you, but they the biggest backbiters. And what I noticed about them even more, they cause drama. I mean, no, I ain't gonna say I've been noticed, but they cause drama amongst the love. And mind you, here's what they do: they will sometimes they will prop you up in front of others and go right behind your back and take you down in the same sentence. Yes, they start drama out of nowhere. And some of that drama damn near reached my channel to the point where I lost subscribers because of that crap. You feel me? Yes. I mean, literally, man, like, literally, I started to see, like, I was losing control of myself. I'm like, hold up. Something is like, hold up. This feel like a damn takeover. Yep. Yeah, yep. When you start really getting back to yourself, family, it's really it all starts with the mental. But I'ma say, once you get away from the narcissist, first you break away from them mentally. Then you break away from them physically. Then you cleanse your mind mentally. And you cleanse your soul spiritually. It's a process, yup. Yeah, Miss B, it was a takeover. You know what I'm talking about. Exactly. Yep. See, this is how they do it. And a lot of times, these are the people they be reading about mind control. They will study mind control into manipulating people. And see what they do is first they will send like little subliminal shots in a joking way, right? See, here's what they do first. First they come at you in a joking way. Then when you clap back at them, then they want to get upset and have an argument. But see, as time go along, them jokes start turning serious. The jokes start turning serious. And it's like the more and more that you talk around these people, and it's like the more that you show who you are, the more triggered that they become. And them little subliminals they were joking about start turning serious. That's when the mask starts coming off. And them fangs of their teeth start coming out. I'm telling you, y'all seen the behavior. Their behavior starts getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Right, exactly. Yup. It's like dealing with these people. It's almost like going to court with them. You feel me? They want the damn truth, but when you give it to them, then they want to get mad and upset. Hey, All Out Publishing. You understand? But right, because see, the goal of them is to strip you. Is to strip you of, is to strip you of who you are, and to make you something outside of yourself. That is the goal of them. Is to make you something outside of yourself. First they beat you down. First they gotta come at you with the jokes. You know what I mean? With the subliminal. And then all of a sudden, when that don't work, then they right. Then I'm right. Then I'm gonna say eventually the mask starts coming off, and them jokes get real serious, and the behavior of them gonna get more. It's gonna get more serious. Why? Because day by day, they're gonna be looking at the reflection that they hate, and that is you. So, right. So eventually, their narcissism is gonna get worse, and then before you know it, man. Yep. And then before you know it, you look up again, they start getting real angry at you. The anger starts to come out. Their anger and their bitterness, their insecurities start to come out. Once their bitterness and insecurities come out, guess who's bringing them out? You are. You are bringing out the insecurities of it. How do I know? Because I had somebody sit down and tell me I got to deal with insecurities. I'm looking like, what are you insecure about? Exactly, Miss B. Yup, they drained your negative energy. It transferred yours, transferred theirs to yours. That's right. And the reason why I'm talking about narcissism, because in order for us to really go on our journey, we really got to know how to deal with these people. Because guess what? We are going to be dealing with these people. Exactly, Siobhan. Narcissist envy due to their own insecurities, and I'm telling you, they deal right. They can't even deal with their own insecurities. Right? You feel me? And see, what you got to do is what you got to understand when you're dealing with these people. You can't fix them. You can't fix these people. They got to fix themselves. Something is going to have to break their ass off in their ass in order for them to wake up. And also, as well, when you dealing with narcissism, don't even try to go back and explain what they did wrong. They know what they did wrong. You feel me? Don't try to explain to them. I had people telling me, like, yo, what did I do wrong? You know what the fuck you did wrong. Why the hell am I going to sit here and explain to your ass what the fuck you've been doing wrong when you know you've been doing it? You feel me? Then he want to try to come back and, yo, we need to sit down and talk. Talk about what? See, I'm going to say this. Once you cut them off, go no contact. When you cut off narcissists, go no contact. Go no contact. You feel me? And one of the reasons why, that's one of the best things to do. You want to know why? Because you're going to give them something to fucking think about. You're going to give them something to think about, and then they right, they really going to recognize what they did wrong. You feel me? Matter of fact, they know what they did wrong. They going to miss out the fact of all of the things that you did for them, all of the things that you done for them, all of the things that you put up with them. Guess what? They're going to miss it. they are going to miss it. And then they're going to find out how much of a good friend you was or family member you was. Then they're going to start talking about, I miss you. No, guess what? You don't miss me. You only miss giving me hell. That's right. You got to cut them off completely. I'm telling you, once I cut them all off, I'm telling you, I saw their true colors even more. The true colors of these bastards then came out even more, to the point where I'm telling you, I mean, the way you see how these people would turn on you, and then they would turn on you. So my thing was, you was feeling like that the whole damn time. And I be looking at these people like, yo, we could have stayed strangers. That's right. Yup. Ghost their asses. Yup. And when you ghost them, like I said, you got to ghost them. Cut them all off. Cut them all off from social media. Cut them off, I mean, the phone numbers and everything. You got to go no contact. Why? Because you got to deal, you know what I'm saying, with that trauma. I mean, what is the purpose of even going around traumatic people? Stop suffering. You gotta stop suffering and stop trying to people please dramatic. And if these people are dramatic and chaotic and they narcissistic and dramatic and traumatic. They are dramatic and traumatic. Stop suffering. Stop suffering from people that are dramatic and traumatic. Then he want to turn around and say, you being all extra. No, they being all extra. And see, they will put on this damn act. You know what I mean? They will come at you. Oh, no. You bought back at them. I'm telling you. I seen this from family members. I seen this from so-called friends. They played the victim. They played the victim. And see, here's another thing. They always going back and forth telling what you're doing. I'm telling you, what narcissists do, they always doing this. They telling shit what you did with their friend. Then they going back telling the other friend. Then they going back telling this friend. Then they going back telling their girl. Then they going back telling this person. Why the fuck are you doing that? You feel me? If you got a problem, come to the horse's mouth. That's all what I'm saying. If you got a problem, come to the horse's mouth. You feel me? Get right. Then they start spreading rumors. Then they must start spreading lies and start spreading rumors. And then before you know it, they got everybody else looking at you like you crazy. Why? All because they've been telling everybody lies and rumors on you. On some bitch ass shit. I've seen it from family and fake ass friends. I've seen it a lot. They always talking. And see, the reason why they always talk, yep, I'm telling you. Yep, they feed off of the drama. Yep, and the smear campaigns. Yep. I seen that bitch ass shit many times. Yes, they are. They good at manipulating people. Exactly. Yep. But the minute you leave them, they self-destruct. The minute you cut their asses off, they self-destruct. That's why I say you got to get back to yourself, because they have drained you of yourself. What these narcissists do, man, they are there to drain you, distract you, and drain you. That is the narcissist's goal, is to distract you and drain you. They want to talk about how they love you and shit. You love me like a brother. You never did. You never was a brother. You never was a sister. You was never none of that. Because real brothers and sisters, you know what I mean, they don't do shit like that. They don't go behind, you feel me? They don't go behind their family or their friends back spreading lies and rumors. You feel what I mean? And talk about you love them and shit. Come on now, yo. If you love them like a brother or a family member, like you say, you wouldn't do half of the fucking shit, you know what I mean, that you was doing. Being the narcissistic, you know what I mean, being a diva on some bitch shit. I'm telling you. You feel me? Yes. They are good at manipulating people, yes. I seen it with my own eyes. I mean, I seen it from men and women, how conniving and manipulating they are. Yes. And so what you right. And so what I'm saying is, man, once you break up with a man, or break it off with him, or cut him off, it's like once you start getting back to yourself, man, you're gonna really start evaluating things, and you're gonna start evaluating things now. I will say, when you face it, it is gonna hurt. It is gonna be a lot of pain because of all of the suffering you dealt with and put up with, and allow yourself to put up with. And that's the thing. Do not allow yourself to put up with it. That's another thing as well. You feel me? If the first thing, if the first thing telling me, you know what I mean, that you a snake, I'm trusting it. You feel me? We gotta stop giving these people the benefit of the doubt, thinking that they're gonna change. They're not going to change. So you got to change your environment. You got to change your mindset. You're gonna have to change all of that, because if you don't, what they're doing, they are altering your DNA by the words that they are casting on you. Words are spells. Words are spells. Yes, they are. Yup. It's the funniest thing. I'm telling you, man, when you see them start going through the emotions and self-destructing, it's funny. And I'm going to tell you this about these narcissists. In death, I got no sympathy for you. When you die, it ain't no sympathy. I don't give a damn how long I've been knowing you. Yep. And here's another thing what they do. They swear they know everything about you. I'll be looking at the narcissist like, hold up a minute, yo. You don't know nothing about me. No, you don't. No, you don't. You know everything about me? I don't think so. You can't be around a person a couple years thinking you know everything about them. No, absolutely not. You feel me? You know you better than you know yourself. You understand what I'm saying? You know yourself better than you feel me? You know you better than you know yourself. You understand? Hey, Chaka, Chaka.
Tell me a little bit about your problems at school. You should go with my uncle.
That's how you gotta roll. Yep. Yeah, what was I saying, y'all? Lost my train of thought there. Hey, Chakra, Chakra. Yep. Yeah, that's the main thing about getting back to yourself, yo.
I saw clouds and rain would appear without even doing anything. So too did the children's moons.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Yeah, that's the main thing about getting back to yourself, man. Yep. One of the main things about getting back to yourself is that, you know, it feels like a new direction. You know, it really feels like you in a new direction, and it really feels like it feels like a new life. Like I will admit, man, like it feels like B Miles is like living a new life. It's like once you break away and you deal with the trauma and you evaluate it and stuff like that, you start building up your confidence and you start building up your self-image even more, because I've seen where like where I struggle in certain relationships or friendships, where I've seen where I try to, like, you know, tell them the truth, and every time when the truth comes towards them in a way where it's constructive, they get upset. And see, what I'm learning even more to, like, to be more assertive. It's okay to be a friendly person, but you gotta be more assertive. And also, man, speak your truth. Speak your truth and speak yours, regardless of how they're gonna feel. Regardless whether how they're gonna feel anyway, because at the end of the day, they're gonna like it. They're gonna like it or not anyway. You know. You know, the most important thing is, man, getting back to yourself is really enjoying, you know, really enjoying that solitude, really enjoying, you know, that balance, you know, because I will admit, man, it was like when I was at work, sometimes I wanted to be home. That's when I was home. I'm like, damn. But now I see where how I can balance all of this out to where I can really enjoy being productive, going back to work now. then of course I can really be productive. You feel what I mean? You feel what I mean when I'm coming back home. I can be, writing my rhymes when I get at home. I can be doing things. I really seen that it wasn't really the job, it was really the energy. It was like too much energy affecting the mental. I was stressed out. I had problems with my sciatica nerve. I had pain in my legs. I mean, I was stressed. Thank you, Sister Iman. And if you'd like to follow me, show love, donate to the channel. Sister Iman got the links. Any amount is appreciated. Get them likes up, family. Yeah, yep. That's what I've really been saying. This is something that, me and Sister Iman, we talked about. What I mean, pretty much. What I'm saying, like on a daily basis. She was one of the few people that I talked to. What I'm saying, when I cut ties last year. You feel me? What I mean, she was one of the few people, and she told me like, I was watching this go down. B. She said I saw it. She was like, you was going through a lot. Even people tell me they see me. I got my glow back now, and yeah, I really do, cause I've really been focusing on, B Miles, man, focusing on, you know, um, getting back on track, getting back on track. When you're dealing with a narcissist, man, it is going to be like a grueling process. It's going to be tough at times, but once, thank you, Marie Rita, yep. But once you start getting back, what I mean, to yourself. What I mean? I ain't gonna lie, it took a lot of praying. It took a lot of you know what I mean? Like I will admit, man, like the first couple of weeks it was rough for me. Like March was rough, but once I really got focused, I'm like, you know what? Now I see what I need to be doing, it was to the point where I didn't even want to write a rhyme, didn't even want to write a video because I was so hurt dealing with that pain. I was so hurt, man, just of what has happened, what has transpired, over the last couple of years. You feel me? And I just had to look like, wow, you know. And I really did not realize it until when I talked to Sister Iman again. She told me that when she saw me at my family house back in September, she knew something was going on. And then of course when I woke up the next day, I was in a different place. She knew something was up. And to be honest with you, that night I did a lot of crying that night. The night before I did a lot of crying because I was in a lot of pain for what I found out. Dealing with the situation. You know, and when I was at work, I kept finding out more stuff. So I told myself I gotta, what I mean, I really gotta like, recollect myself. And I got to say, man, me getting back to myself, man, pretty much during this time frame, I got no regrets. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad that's I apologize if I've been cussing a little too much on the channel, family. But B Mouse had to get it out, man. I really had to get this out. I really had to get it out, man. I really had to get it out of my system and just really, yeah, man, get it up out of me. Because it was like, the first 3 years on my channel was fun. It was like the last two and a half, it was just like a little rough for me. But now, the energy again, right now, the energy is back, man. And I'm glad that y'all, seeing me smile again. I'm glad that y'all sisters glad that y'all seeing me smile. Your man getting back to work and stuff like that. Man, getting back to work, man. I'm still working on my project, working on my album and stuff like that. Am I gonna write a book? Hey, I might as well. That's right. Yes, Miss B. Yes, negative energy detox. That's what I'm in right now. I'm in negative energy detox. That's a good one, Miss B. I'm in NED. I'm in the NR. I'm in narcissism rehab. I'm in narcissism rehab. If you'd like to show support, the links up in the chat, family. Yeah, man. I mean, I got to say, man, once I started to change my mindset on certain things, man, it was like, you know what I mean? I started to get rewarded more, getting more food and stuff like that. People looking out for me, family, you know what I mean? Couple friends looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like couple subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, like this is like an evolution. You feel me? You was in narc rehab. It went real quick. Got you. Yeah, I'm in narc rehab. I'm in narc rehab. I'm definitely in narc rehab, narcissism rehab. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's gonna be another term now. Like you in narcissism rehab. Yeah, I think a lot of us are. Yeah, a lot of us are in narcissism rehab. And what's gonna make it better for me getting out of narcissism rehab is that I'm gonna be going back to work and stuff like that. So now I can focus on not being around the household. You feel me? Not being around here all the time, and I can really maximize my energy. You understand? Mm. Yep. So 3.5 years narc rehab. Sheesh. Mm. Yeah, I'm in narc rehab right now. I'm going on. Yes, it is Marie Rita. Yep. Yeah, everybody know B Miles at narcissism rehab. Yeah, probably want to get me a cup of coffee when I jump off of here. Yeah, narcissism rehab ain't no joke, yo. Because when you dealing with narcissism, you in the prison. When you dealing with narcs, you're dealing with people who got a prison. Narcissism put you in the prison. When you're around narcs, you in prison. Once you get away from it, that is your freedom, and you need to go to rehab. Yes, I'm in narcissism rehab right about now, and the best rehab you can get is be by yourself and get around people who understand you. You feel me? This is like a form of counseling. This is like a form of counseling. That's right, Red Jewel. Yup, get strength. Yup, exactly. Yup, you get around people that that really got your best interest, and that's how you gain strength. What's up, the Monsalva, everyone? What's going on? 050. You scary. Whatever. Yeah. Yes. Narc rehab is about dealing with the trauma and the drama and cleansing your mind, your body, and your soul. Oh yeah, Mosai. Oh everyone. Yeah, I snapped yesterday. Yeah. Who is this? Somebody blocked 050 Louis the 13. You getting violated on site. I don't know that person. Trolling. Thank you. Mosai, everyone. Matter of fact, find out who that person is. We don't want nobody trolling my channel. Thank you, Sister Iman. Find out who that person is. Because we don't want no more ages on our channel. And y'all waxing his ass. Thank you, almost everyone. Thank you, Sister Iman. You feel me, fam? Narcissism rehab. Ain't that something? Oh, no sub, no videos? Thank you, Sister Iman. Hey, Shantae Jackson. Okay. Hey, Deborah Puckett. Yes. Yeah, family. That's what narcissism rehab is about. Is getting back to you. That's what I'm going through right now. To sum it all up, I'm dealing with narcissism rehab. And I got to say, I'm getting better and better. I'm definitely getting better and better, you know. And like I said, yup, and like I said, definitely once I get like full recovery, trust me, you're gonna see an even better B Miles. Trust me. Maybe some of y'all going through that narcissism rehab right along with me. Y'all might be going through that narcissism rehab right along with me for real. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Let me see. That shit is crazy. Yep, so yeah, fam. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump off for a little while. Matter of fact, I'm trying to think of a topic I'm gonna come on later. But I'm definitely gonna holler back at y'all about the maybe try to go get a cup of coffee or something like that for real. And like I said, your man is getting ready for his first day of work. Have a meeting. Yeah. And I'm gonna jump off here for a little while, but like I said, I'm gonna be in celebratory mode over the weekend because your man starting work Monday. And like I said, fam, hey Paula McClendon, like I said, follow me on the gram, my email address to show love and support. The links in the chat. Like I said, fam, I'm jump off a little while. You know, go ahead and chill, relax. You know, take a breather. Hey, peaceful journey, what's going on? It's good to see all your wonderful sisters. So, yep, fam, I'm gonna jump off a little while, and I get back, I get back up with y'all a little later, fam. I'ma chill on this wonderful Saturday, so I get up with y'all. All right. Thank you, Sister Ema, for putting up the links. Peace.